Published 1624 EDT, 4 November 2017. Updated 1625 EDT, 4 November 2017. It's just 51 days till Christmas, but the first signs of the traditional festive railway shutdown are already in the air. As homesick students and workers prepare to head home to see their families, and as wealth shoppers get ready to take advantage of Boxing Day sales, trains across the country will be out of action. Perhaps the worst-hit city is London, where there will be no trains from Charing Cross, Cannon Street, Waterloo East and London Bridge stations from December 23 to New Year's Day. Most of the southeastern trains affected will depart from Waterloo and Victoria stations instead, as engineering works are carried out, as homesick students and workers prepare to head home to see their families, and as wealth shoppers get ready to take advantage of Boxing Day sales, trains across the country will be out of action. London is the worst affected, where there will be no trains from Charing Cross, Cannon Street, Waterloo East and London Bridge stations from December 23 to New Year's Day between Christmas Eve and December 27. Meanwhile, there will be no Great Western Railway trains departing from Paddington Station, frustrating the travel plans of many of those heading west. Between the 28th and 30th, there will also be a reduced Great Western service. Major engineering work between Liverpool Street and the East will bring closures between December the 23rd and New Year's Day. It means no Greater Anglia trains will depart the station for Ingatstone or Billericay throughout the entire period, with customers advised to take the Central Line to Newbury Park and then take a bus. Transport for London's service to Shenfield will be out of operation over the same stretch of time, with the only option for travellers being to take the roads. Major engineering work between Liverpool Street, Pickford and S and the East will bring closures between December 23 and New Year's Day, which are bound to frustrate those working over the Christmas period in Manchester. Network Rail is undertaking engineering works on Christmas Eve that will force the closure of all lines between Piccadilly and Oxford Road stations. They will be out of service again from December 30 and New Year's Day. Travellers are advised to walk between the stations to board connecting trains during the closures. Between Christmas Eve and December 27, there will also be no trains between Preston and Lancaster as engineering works are carried out. It will affect the Caledonian Sleeper, Northern, TransPennine Express and Virgin Trains lines. Elsewhere, Cross Country have announced there will be engineering work at Winchester between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. Most of the southeastern trains affected will depart from London Waterloo, Pickford and Victoria stations instead, as engineering works are carried out over the festive season. Trains will be diverted away from Winchester and Southampton Airport Parkway, with rail replacement road transport in place between those stations and Southampton Central. There will also be no cross-country services on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. The Gatwick Express service between London Victoria and Gatwick Airport will be reduced to train every half an hour and will not operate on Christmas Day or Boxing Day. Heathrow Connect, meanwhile, will shut down between Christmas Eve and December 28. Heathrow Express will shut down after 9 p.m. on December the 23rd until December 29. Southern has announced that from December 23 to New Year's Day there will be no service from Coulsdon South, Merstham, Redhill, Reigate, Earlswood, Salfords or at stations between Redhill and Tunbridge. There will be no Southern trains after 8 p.m. on Christmas Eve and until December 27, from December 23 to New Year's Day. There will also be no Thameslink service. Virgin Trains has also announced that on Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, all West Coast mainline routes will shut down early. There will also be no services on Christmas Day and Boxing Day. In Manchester, Network Rail is undertaking engineering works on Christmas Eve that will force the closure of all lines between Piccadilly and Oxford Road stations.